Buildings in Europe are collectively responsible for 40% of energy consumption and 36% of greenhouse emissions. As a facade contractors, we believe that we can actually improve the efficiency of HVAC systems by understanding how the facade performs under very specific conditions. First of all, with the weather station, we measure the localized weather. So that's wind, that's solar radiation, that's temperature, humidity, barometric pressure, all these kind of things. We're also placing sensors in between the facades, and we're placing sensors on the inside part of the facade. What we're trying to determine through this is how temperature, humidity travels through the facade, from the outside in and from the inside out. By understanding that, we can actually determine how well the facade is actually performing. Now, once we take all that information in and we apply, advanced analytics, machine learning, AI, we want to understand how it will perform under future conditions. Taking consideration the size of the buildings that we actually deal with and how much cooling or heating can be required, the improvement of maybe a couple of hours of less HVAC system will actually have a considerable impact over a long duration of time. We have 3 university partners. SINTEF work was to be able to determine a risk spot analysis report and a methodology to be able to understand where the main spots are in the facade, where should we be measuring the temperature, humidity of the facade at these points, and then to develop a mold prediction model. Then Oslomet worked extensively on creating life cycle analysis to understand how our facade would perform both locally and in the different locations around the world where Staticus would operate. They're also helping us develop a very important part of it, which will allow us then to put all the information to one place and then to be able to process it together so that we can actually then run the predictive AI machine learning and build the predictive maintenance systems on top of it. Our KTU partners were involved in developing a digital twin concept that would allow us to view the building in a 3D model, to be able to connect, to see the sensor data on it, and to be able to have different views on the digital twin, from a BIM type view to then a photogrammetry type view, and being able to toggle between the 2 views and to actually be able to view the data on top of it. From the other side, warranty and maintenance contracts for the facade industry tend to be maybe 5 years and very rarely 10 years in duration over such a long period of time for the most part. We believe that we can actually improve the warranty and maintenance contracts for our clients. By understanding how the facade performs, we would be able to develop predictive and preventive maintenance. It would distribute costs over a longer period of time. And our belief and our wish is to be able to actually completely change the dynamics of warranty and maintenance contracts for our clients and make it actually more accessible. Once we see that maybe the facade is not performing as it should be, even before something clearly breaks and the client has a major issue with their building, we should be able to detect these issues before they actually occur and address them when the costs of addressing them are actually lower. Once you're going to be done with your building, it's very hard to know what to do with everything, and we're going to provide you with a solution for that. Component library of everything that has to do with the facade, all its historical maintenance records and everything that has to do with this, which will basically become like a material passport for the facades. When you're gonna take down the facade, it's very, very, very difficult to actually have all the necessary documentation to understand, first of all, what's in the facade, what's in good condition, what's bad condition, what could be reused, what needs to be recycled. With this material passport, that'll facilitate a lot this process. Not only from the sustainability side, it reduces a lot of headaches for the client at that phase of the building. Once we have all this information as well, the idea is to bring everything together into one whole platform, an application, a web browser platform or a mobile platform, where all this information can be placed together. All the information is going to be in a very easy to view and interact with user interface, so that our technicians and our clients can actually have all the information at their fingertip and to be able to react accordingly.